Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and sorry if I've been MIA. I actually got sick. Oh my gosh, the one time that I missed my flu shot appointment, not even 24 hours later, I caught it. And I was sick for, gosh, over a week, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And on top of that, of course, it's springtime, my allergies started, and gosh, what I go through in my allergies. I have to get like bronchospasms, and then that's not easy when you have a flu. And then on top of that, of course, I was traveling in Easter week. Oh my gosh, the busiest ever. I was in 8 different states within that week. And Easter Sunday alone, I was in 3 different states. And I started in Connecticut, then I had to drive all the way to Pennsylvania, and then from there I had to drive all the way down to Maryland, and all doing Easter Sunday events. Crazy. So yeah, I was MIA for a bit, and I didn't want to be doing videos and showing how miserable I was. I was so miserable. But I'm better, so yay, better is better. So I'm finally feeling better, which is good, so that I can be back on track. But it's kind of good in a way that I had a little bit of downtime, and I had a chance to just like relax and just lay down and you know, do a little bit of me time, and at the same time work on a few exciting things that I'm going to tell you guys soon. Soon. I promise. Soon. Very soon. Okay? And so for the meantime, I just wanted to do a quick video that's simple, you know, that I don't have to touch any makeup products. But this is something that many of you guys have been asking, as far as the recent Hot Pots video that I posted from Coastal Scents, and how that is comparable to the palettes that they already have, because I know most of you guys don't want to do, you know, like double purchasing. If you already have the color, why buy the same colors, right? But at the same time, you know, if you guys favored a particular color from one of the, like the 88 palettes, you know, has like small amount of color, and then you use it up and it's not refillable. So, you know, there might be a color in there that you favored that's available in the Hot Pot, so that might be beneficial for you. So let's begin. Oh, by the way, the Hot Pots are actually not chalky, and it's got mineral oil and parabens in it. So I just wanted to point that out, and that's actually what's making the product kind of like that silky cream-like texture to it. So it's really comparable to, say, like MAC, is because it has those ingredients to it that doesn't make it feel dry and chalky, so it glides on the skin. But like I mentioned in that video, it gives you the same color payoff and all that, and as I basically mentioned also in that video, that there are exact, almost identical comparables to the MAC colors. So for those of you guys who's wondering about the texture, that's how the texture is. It's very cream-like, and because it contains those ingredients, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of that, because there are many people that's kind of sensitive to mineral oils as well as parabens. Okay, now let's go over the colors and the color palettes. And Coastal Scents was nice enough to create a PDF of the cross-referencing between the of course the Hot Pots and their existing multi-color palettes. And I believe Purse Buzz also posted this in her website. I was going to post it sooner, but I wasn't feeling well. I was just like, okay, I'm just going to take my time and just really relax and just, you know, get well. So anyway, if you guys are ready, I am. So here we go. Now, if you guys own the 26 color, like neutral blush and eyeshadow combination, these are the colors that you want to skip when you are looking into the Hot Pots. You want to skip S35, S36, S33, S31, S34, and S32 eyeshadows, because those are already a part of that neutral palette, that blush and eyeshadow combo, the 26 color one. Okay, now for the blushes, you want to skip B04 and B05. And as you can see on the screen, those are the places where you're going to find those colors. So you can skip those. Now, if you own that palette and you used up those colors and you favored them and you want to refill them, then those are definitely ideal refills for that palette. Okay, so let's move on to the 88 palette, and we're going to start with the shimmer palette, okay, the all shimmer 88 color palette. Now, if you have that palette, you want to skip S07, S15, S01, S11, S04, S12, S02, S08, S14, S06, S13, S16, S09, S17, S03, S05, and S10. Okay, so those are the Hot Pots colors that you'll find in the 88 Shimmer palette. Okay, now let's move on to the regular 88 palette. Now if you have that palette, you can skip the M01, the M04, M07, M03, M02, M05, M08, and M06. Okay, and you'll find those colors in the 88 regular palette, and they're the matte colors. Now let's move on to the 28 eyeshadow neutral palette. Now you guys, I know this is a popular palette and many of you guys own this. So if you have the neutral 28 color palette, you want to skip S37, M20, S29, M21, S38, M22, S28, S30, and M23. Okay, so those Hot Pot colors are available in the 28 piece neutral palette. Okay, now if you own the 78 piece makeup palette that has the blushes and there are the square eyeshadows and the circle eyeshadows, these are the colors you want to skip. S18, M14, M09, M10, M16, M11, S19, M15, S23, M17, S24, M12, S25, M13, M18, S20, S21, and S22. Now those are the circular eyeshadows. Now in the rectangular eyeshadows, you want to skip Hot Pot number M19, S26, and S27. And for the blushes, you want to skip B01, B02, and B03. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, and I have a lot of videos to edit and catching up to do, and on top of that, I'm working on this exciting project. But I will definitely share that with you guys soon enough. So keep on watching, and thanks for joining me. Bye!